Hello and welcome to Kudos with Shay Star. Yes, this is season 2. We are definitely locked and loaded. We are all the way live. Episode 3. I am so excited because we have a super dope show for you today. You already know if I am sitting on this couch, whoever is sitting with me is definitely somebody that you most definitely need to know. Kudos with Shay Star is the only top 10 video live countdown anywhere in the entire world. So you know we have some of the dopest hip hop and R&B independent artists here for you tonight. They're gonna come through with some of the hottest videos, but guess what? It's not up to me. It's up to you, to make sure you guys go to the polls and vote. So make sure you guys go to kudoswithshaystar.com so that way you can vote for your favorite artist. So we might as well just go ahead and get started to the number 10 video. I got my girl Kissy Lee. My love is Kudos with Shay Star.
You got what I'm looking for. Been searching all my life. Ran up on you and I knew it. Ain't nobody freak it like you do. Boy, you got all the right moves. That's why I fit with you. I'm trying to get you to the bedroom. Oh yeah. Put it on me like a real. Cause you're fucking with a real. The way I'm winning, boy, you can't lose. Oh yeah. When you fucking with a real. So spend that money on a real. Cause you are my love. Pull up and come get a good vibe. We ain't stopping till the sunrise. Cause you are my love. Pull up, we roll up and take flight. We ain't stopping till the sunrise. Cause you are my love. Every time we get alone, you know you turn me on. I wanna do things to you. Something about the way you make me feel. I can't explain it to you. Cause you know that you do it.
Get your love when I'm gone, when I've said my last goodbye. Who gets your love?
Let's get it.
Gets your love when I'm gone. Who gets your love?
I always start my day off with the realest prayer, hoping there be no witness when I send them spraying. Seen a lot of green shit and did a lot of favors. Niggas threw a couple shots, God still ain't take me. And you ain't bout it, little nigga, why you fake it? If 12 get a hold of you, I bet you leave a statement. Gassing on Gillette at 45, but nigga, I ain't racing. Conjuring with great spirits, so for demons, I don't face them. Mention my name wrong, bet them Billy niggas take you. Grew up piss poor, check out my neck, now I'm skating. Fucked up my closest dog, turned out to be my closest safe. Doctor said that my daughter won't talk, now she can't stop from singing. Niggas supposed to be down, picture that they left me hanging. So now fuck nigga free, dripped up with my banger. Waited for better days, but all I seen was people changing. Me and my brother ain't talking, now I see why family dangerous.
That was the number 9 video by my guy Maine Laveau. It's called Dolo. Brand new entry right here on the countdown. That's right. I tell you guys, each and every week the countdown can be different. Just because you number 1 last week don't mean you're going to be number 1 this week. You got to get your folks to get on the poll and vote. Make sure you guys vote. Definitely a big shout out to my guy Maine doing his thing. He's been literally locked on the countdown all of season 1, and his new video made it to season 2. So this could be you. You got to bring out your campaigns for sure. Make sure these folks give you the kudos that you deserve. Now, this is one of my favorite segments in the show. This is the Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Yes, this is where I give you the news, the gossip, and everything in between. So, you know, my girl Cardi B just celebrated her birthday. Big shout out to the Libra gangs. I see y'all out here doing it real big in the October month for sure. So, a month ago, literally today, Cardi B released the information that she was filing for divorce from her husband of 3 years, Offset of the Migos. Well, you know, this was her birthday weekend, and honey, when I tell you, I think Offset got the cake in the cake. They had a super time in BK this past weekend, and they even shared a couple of lip locking in the process. So you know the internet went crazy. Like, what is Cardi B doing? Well, you know, I want to say a big shout out to my guy DJ AD over there at Power 107.1. He had a really, really, really dope segment on his radio show this past weekend. And he had a young lady chime in on the topic of, you know, should Cardi B, you know, be doing this with Offset, considering that she wants to get a divorce. And big shout out to the girl that called and left the comment on air. She said, you know what? If Cardi B wanted to get her candle licked, shaked and baked on her birthday, honey, let her do what she got to do. At the end of the day, that is still her husband. And, you know, you never know. Things get rough, you know, in relationships. But at the end of the day, she's always said that that's her best friend, and they have a very small child together. So, you know, when you have children and you're going through things of that nature, you got to really take a step back sometimes and just really realize where the love is. So I'm rooting for Cardi and Offset. I'm not going to lie. I don't really do the whole celebrity dating scene, but I feel like that there is something very genuine there between Cardi B and Offset. You can just see it, the way that he, you know, regards her, the way he respects her, you know, as a woman, as his wife, as the mother of his child. So, I don't know, man. Y'all might have to figure that out, all right? So, definitely rooting for Cardi B and Offset. Happy birthday, baby girl, for sure. We love you so much. Live it up and keep breaking them barriers. I see you and Megan still doing crazy numbers right now on Billboard with that WAP. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, so you know that boy Tory Lanez has finally started talking. So apparently he's saying it wasn't him. He's on his shaky. It wasn't me. I don't know if the courts are really believing him or not, but apparently now the tea is, honey, you know I got that tea. So apparently the tea is this. Tory was messing with Kelsey. Kelsey is Megan's best friend. Well, at some point, Kelsey went out of town, and Megan and Tory ended up linking up and getting it on, getting busy. Well, Tory is saying that Megan is an alcoholic and she's very disrespectful when she drinks. So they were at this party at Kylie Jenner's house. There is a clip captured on live where Kylie and Megan were sitting together in the pool, and Tory comes up and puts his arm around both of them. Well, the rumor now is that Megan was mad that Tory was actually trying to holler at Kylie, and that's what actually sparked the big argument in the car. We are still waiting on the official details, as now, of course, they are trying to pin a 22-year sentence if found guilty on Tory with Megan. Now, you know, he dropped this album a couple of weeks ago, supposedly explaining his side of the story, and we do know that Rick Ross, amongst other high-profile rappers, were not excited about that, saying that Tory needs to just shut the hell up and let this shit ride out. So, I don't know, guys. We're still trying to catch Breonna Taylor's killers, and you guys trying to give him 22 years for shooting a girl in the back of the feet? Like, we got to do something. We got to do something about this, for real. Elections are coming up. I don't know if you guys are on the blue side or the red side or no side, but right now the political arena is a shit show. So just make sure you guys do your research and make sure that you find out who's representing you in your district. I understand that we get excited about the presidency and the presidential election, but let's also make sure that we are involved in our local districts, counties, and states, for sure. So let's go ahead and get back into this countdown, man. I got that boy Guap Tarantino by her Chanel Taliban free bands. His kudos with Shay Star.
What? By Chanel. 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 Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels. Yeah. Down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells. With them scales, niggas trapping. I got bills, and I'm rapping. Young nigga rap that shit up quick. I been swiping cars all through the six. Look at my chain, I'm doing my thing. Look at my chain, I let she swing. Nigga won't play, we amateur brain. I'm in my bag, I'm doing my thing. I got them reds if I'm on lane. Yeah, bitch, I'm on my shit. I came a long way from the bricks. I took the wrong way to get rich. I'm on a purge, I might suck a teeth. I go berserk, they say that I'm lit. Yeah, bitch, I go insane. I bought her purse, she digging my gang. Feel like if Knievel. Yeah, money is making me evil. Yeah, I bought the chopper illegal. Yeah, in LA smoking on reefer. Yeah, bitch, I'm a bird, eagle. Yeah, Jeffrey been a gang like the Beatles. Yeah, and I got scratched like a zebra. Smoking this shit like illegal. Might just go call the Rico. Walking the beat like a creature. I do this shit for my people. Yeah, I'm in my lane on these blickers. Brace a little bitch like a preacher. Yeah, Jeffrey been calling me teacher. Yeah, I'm finna ball no bleachers. Get rid of all the leeches. Yeah, buy Chanel. Whack, buy Chanel. Whack, buy Chanel. Whack, buy Chanel. Whack, buy Chanel. Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels. Yeah, down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells. Whack, buy Chanel. 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 Can't you tell? I be jigging wheels. Yeah, down my neck, down my wrist. Ooh, I got bells. Yeah, scale, niggas trapping. I got bells. I know rapping. Young nigga rap that shit up quick. Look at my chain, I'm doing my thing. Look at my
You are watching a master at work.
Nine times out of 10, I got niggas I'll probably never see again. No matter the problem, I promise that we gon' win. We gon' win. First one to switch up, the one you call friends. Got no friends. 9 times out of 10, I got niggas I'll probably never see again. No matter the problem, I promise that we gon' win. We gon' win. First one to switch up, the one you call friends. 9 times out of 10. Wishing on my downfall, better wish again. Look at how many young niggas dying, I'm seeing in. Ain't got time for the bullshit, I let it go with the wind. Came from the songs, I was right with them hooligan. Before I ever trip, I tie my shoe again. Now the real homie, I ain't got too many friends. Get the boy slipping on God, we gon' do me. Get the boy slipping on God, we gon' do me. Brand new religion, I keep this shit true again. I was told what won't fall, won't bend. Ran out of money, I swear I don't know what to do again. I pray for all of my niggas, cause 9 times out of 10, I got niggas I'll probably never see again. No matter the problem, I promise that we gon' win.
Shout out to my boy Big Javi. That was 9 times out of 10. The Commission doing it real major hit in the ATL. So, you know, we love being able to have this platform because, you know, there are a lot of people in the industry who are working on major projects who we sometimes can't always put a face with a name or put a face with a sound because you're just used to hearing things. So kudos with Shay Star is definitely one of those platforms where you want to be able to get to know the people behind the scenes, right? Well, today I have the absolute pleasure to introduce to some and present to others Mr. Christian Nelson. He's a dope singer and songwriter. He's worked with some of the greats. Many of the greats, actually. And, you know, I'm not going to talk you guys' head off. I'm actually going to give him the opportunity to tell his story. And, you know, we're going to get right into it. So, Mr. Christian Nelson, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Hello,
Shay.
I know. So impromptu, but
I know, right?
you know, when they say if you stay ready, you never got to get ready. You feel me? Yes. You know, he thought he was just coming to, you know, check out the show behind the scenes, and damn it, he's part of the show now. Look at God. Won't he do it? Okay.
Talk to me.
So, Christian, you know, you have been putting in some hefty work.
Yeah.
Hefty work. So let's kind of, you know, just let the people know who you are and what you got going on.
Well, I'm a Michigan native, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to Floyd Money Mayweather. That's where I'm from. Yeah, we come from there. 50-0, you know.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. Talk heavy. It's fine.
Let me talk a little bit. Yeah. My mother and father are both from Nigeria, but I'm American born. I was actually born in the South, and then I grew up in Michigan. Okay. East Lansing, but Grand Rapids, Michigan is where I grew up at. Always was into the arts. writing, singing. A lot of people that I grew up with, they know me for singing around the city, like doing all the national anthems and stuff, and kind of building up some sort of name about myself. Went to college at Ferris State University, ended up winning first place as a freshman at the statewide talent show, which was a huge deal for me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your thing.
Yep, definitely. So did that. That took off. I actually, after that year, I actually transferred to East Lansing, Michigan, where I was a student employee at Michigan State University. And what I was doing there was just rubbing shoulders while doing school. Like, I was using all the resources that college gave me, you know, for free, right?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So to basically take myself where I saw myself going. Ended up linking up with one of my college buddies that was working on his album, and his producer was producing for Carl Thomas. So that's how I got into the link. And I actually ended up doing a record with him. And the producer heard that record and was like, hey, I want to throw you a couple more records. We got Jagged Edge looking for some records. We got The Wine. And so that's how I kind of started getting into the circle, so to speak, right?
Yeah. It's the relationships, you know? People do not understand that this business has nothing to do with your talent at the end of the day. It's your consistency. Are you reliable? And what is the foundation of this relationship?
Yep, you know it. It's all about relationships. It's all about networking.
Which is how we're here today.
Yep. Actually, so in 2005, I signed a little promotions management deal with kind of a local company, and basically their whole deal was to take care of me financially while I worked on music for a year. You know, they would shop that. You know, that didn't really go so well. Actually, I didn't end up getting like the monies that we wanted, and you know, I know a lot of artists have this same story, right?
Yes.
You know, so fast forward, I was grinding in Michigan. We got on the radio. I did Showtime at the Apollo in 2007, and in 2009, I was like, I gotta leave Michigan. I gotta come to Atlanta. So that's what happened.
Mecca,
That's what happened.
The hub.
Came to Atlanta in 2009 and was blown away by like the scene here. I was like, okay, I really gotta tidy up. Like even the indie artists are like on.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. This is the city where you don't have to be major. You can totally do your own thing, but if you build the right way, oh my God, the benefits are amazing. Amazing.
So for a couple of years, I just played the background scene. I worked with like budding artists. Just writing and producing for them in the background. No limelight, you know what I mean? Just, you know, coming in as an independent contractor, so to speak, doing my part, getting paid for it, and then, you know, if...
keeping it moving.
And keeping it moving, really. I think I ended up... A couple years after that, I ended up working with Kingdom Grind Records. I was going through something in my life right now. I wanted to kind of like pour in a little bit more like contemporary style, so I did that.
Inspirational.
Inspirational. Which was cool. And actually, you know, I sharpened my skills in that arena too. So after that, I had actually appeared on a few like local albums, and then I've got some work for Silverbird Television Network, which I did the jingle for the Silverbird Television Network, and one of the it's a long story. One of the hosts on the show was a host for BET, and I ended up doing the jingle for BET for Red Carpet. I think it was like 2015 or 2016. Dope. So I say that, I mean, artists that are grinding, keep grinding.
Yeah,
you know, you might not get your name like right in the lights, but you know, if you're working, you'll get paid for what you do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
and you know, and that's why I wanted to, you know, have you share. You know, a lot of artists come into this thinking that, okay, I got a hot song, I'm gonna blow up overnight, you know, I have a sound, I'm good with who I am and what I am, you know, but then it's so many other pieces to it that a lot of people don't understand, you know, so we always get to see the spotlight shown on the artist, you know, and in recent years, you know, with social media being what it is now, we kind of have had the opportunity to get to know the DJs now are a little bit more visible and putting their name and stamps on things. But even the producers, you know, look at how now the taglines on stuff, Mustard on the beat. You got cook that up, Quay. You have some other you know, really big name producers that are really taking the branding to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But I feel like the songwriters are often left out of that equation. You know, often you know, they'll be a hot Jeezy record and you'll think, damn, Jeezy killed that.
I know,
not
right?
realizing that Jeezy probably didn't even write it for real, you know?
Seriously.
And I got an opportunity to see that, you know, shout out to Eric Bellinger, you know, who's one of the greatest writers. I was sitting in a session that he had sent in a demo for Trey Songz when they were looking for the Chapter 5 records. And this was how long ago this was, you know what I'm saying? And people don't understand. I can go down the list. You got Neo, who came into the game as a songwriter. Miguel, who came into the game as a songwriter. You know, we can keep going. We can keep going. You know, Tank came into the game as a songwriter. You never know who some of these amazing songwriters are. Stephen Russell Hartz, big shout out to him from the legendary group Troop. You know, he's written songs for French Montana to Chris Brown, and you wouldn't even know it, you know? So I'm saying all that to say, you know, when you have a passion for something, you know, I'm pretty sure at some point in your life, music you thought was going to be the saving grace for you.
Man, I tell you.
What was that feeling like when you had to humble yourself to say, okay, you know what, it might not be me as an artist that's going to, you know, pop for me right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and write these songs and get these other checks.
Oh man, that's such a good question, Shay, because at some point every artist has to come to kind of a moment of clarity where okay, am I an artist or am I going to be helping the
part
artist?
Of the business, yes.
Exactly. I think I realized that when they flew me out to Cali to work on Z Money's album, and this is like a Nigerian young phenom who's making noise overseas and working with DeVito and Mastercraft, and I'm in there and I'm like watching him work and I'm like, okay, that was supposed to be me, right? You know, but I was happy because I was a part of a project that was major.
Yes.
You know, shout out to James A. Smith, Chester. These are some of the kind of the Afrobeat heavy hitters. Shout out to D12, the #1 Liberian artist in Liberia. We were working with him as well. Yep. So I just realized that I can bring more to the table if I humble myself a little bit. That's basically what happened. You know what I mean?
And that check is a little different too.
The check is actually heftier.
The check is way heftier.
You know, and you know, I still like to, you know, to get out there and rock the live. You know what I mean? You know, but I think I really enjoy songwriting, and like I said, I've even, you know, and when I wasn't, you know, working as much in songwriting, I ventured out to commercials, soundtracks, movies, which I tell a lot of artists too. Don't limit yourself.
And that was exactly where I was going next. You know, there's so many other opportunities out there besides just being an artist. You know,
That's true.
The importance of publishing, BMI, ASCAP, PROs. Somebody who, again, plays the background. How important are those things that I just mentioned?
It's so important, and it's really like you'll either live off of it or you won't. You know. I mean, you know, that's where the respect comes. People that know that you've got your business covered, they'll want to work with you, and then also you secure yourself to really get a check
and
residually.
Not let people take advantage of you. You know, it's crazy because I was talking about this last night with DJ Reese Cups on True Radio. How a lot of artists, they just miss so many of the benefits of the business because they haven't educated themselves on the benefits of the business, you know? And I just feel like that's just the one thing that I have to drive into these artists' head. It's like, yes, make the music, yes, get out here and be great, but understand this is a business at the end of the day. And how has understanding this is a business, how has that helped you move forward in your career?
That's a good question. It's helped me move forward immensely. Like I said, I was, 2017, I was invited to the Songwriters Edition Patchwork with Needles and Focus and Mark Bird. And that was strictly for songwriters.
Heavy names, yeah.
Yeah, Patchwork, yeah. Heavy names, right?
Names, yeah.
I sat in front of them, we played all the records. And this was just strictly just based off what maybe other artists might want. Sorry, you know what I mean? So it's important. It's a check, you know. And at the end of the day, like, you can really, you know, based on the people that you know, you can get yourself in position.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get yourself in position. In Atlanta, like, you know, obviously it's the Mecca. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta love ATL, bro. Like,
you got to.
You know,
if you can't make something of yourself here,
it's
something wrong with you. Okay?
Yeah, seriously. So, yeah, don't give up. You know, use other avenues to get your music out there. Be creative, and you know, you'll, and if there's a passion for it, you'll always win.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, a little birdie told me that you're actually working on the theme song for the intro of Kudos with Shay Star. Is that true or no? Like, talk to me.
It is very true. I actually just wrapped it up for you. I have. I've got to go back in the studio and I'll cut it like the way we need it, but it's done. It's hot too.
Okay,
hot,
we are excited and we can't wait to hear it. The track is actually produced by Grand Hustle Atlantic Records. Award-winning producer, everybody knows Stroud. Yeah, so
I didn't know that,
yes. So shout out to Stroud for producing that track.
Shout out to Stroud.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see what you do with it, and hopefully our next episode, you guys will be hearing the completed version of the song and not just the instrumental anymore, for sure. Yeah. So,
yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I'm excited
well,
for it.
I so appreciate you coming out. I don't think we're letting you go just yet, but you can go ahead and give your social media, let everybody know how they can find you if they want to link up with you and do some work. He's always in the studio, guys, so make sure you guys definitely link and connect. So it's all you, babe.
Sure.
Take it away.
You want to link with me, you want to hit me on my Instagram at Christian Nelson Music, just like it sounds, all together. And then follow my Salute Tees page at salute_tees, which is a way you can, come in closer to what we have going on. You know what I mean? Saluting other artists, other people, other entrepreneurs making moves and making an impact in a time like this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, that's
Gotta
where
stick
we're at.
together for sure, straight like that.
Yeah, straight
Speaking
like
of sticking together, man, we gotta go to the number 6 video. This is my guy, Derez Deshawn. Shout out to the commission with No More Pain. This is Kudos with Shay Star.
You are watching a master at work.
When you said forever, thought you meant it. Why you there and why I'm here, why you ain't with me? I lost my dogs and I miss you. Taking all these drugs, trying to know my feelings. And I get afraid sometimes. No sober days, I'm high. Ain't no more pain, I'm fine. That's what I tell myself, and I know I'm lying. Back in the doubt, standing in the trap with the Knicks. Never thought I'd make a dime off a rap. Real shit, no cap. Before the mansion, I was living out of house, sleeping on the couch. Remember meal before dinner time, praying for a meal, saying grace over cereal. Holly if you hear me, dawg. I know you feel me, dawg. I ain't never had shit, I still remember hard. I saw a chance, saying second, don't play with time. I dropped the horn on the road, each other waste of time. I'm way too busy for that bullshit, so don't waste my time. The red is showing. When you said forever, thought you meant it. Why you there and why I'm here, why you ain't with me? I lost my dogs and I miss you. Taking all these drugs, trying to know my feelings. And I get afraid sometimes. No sober days, I'm high. Ain't no more pain, I'm fine. That's what I tell myself, and I know I'm lying. When
hidden. Rings on me like Pippin. You won't catch me slipping, won't catch me slipping. We don't compare, we different. I'm so fucking gifted. Give me space, yeah. Mind your business, yeah. I'm too busy. Counting all my binges, yeah. I'm too slick with it. Gave me a heart, I hit a lick with it. Got the nigga tripping, cause I'm so independent. Baby, fuck it up in slow motion. Speed it up like I told ya. Keep your eyes on me, focus. Cause my darkness hitting. Part of me came through dripping. Two-seater can't fit in. Rings on me like Pippin.
That was my girl Johnny Blaze with yeah. She said, babe, bad. Mess it up in slow motion. Beat it up like she's so nasty. Shout out to my baby girl Johnny Blaze, man. She's definitely doing her thing, man. She's been one of our faithful countdown spot holders. She's been on the countdown, even was a reigning champion at #1 for a good 4 weeks in a row. But as you can see, you guys are definitely voting, and that's how the countdown fluctuates. We get new stuff. The old stuff gets, thrown out of there. We get some new things. So we definitely love being able to see the way that the countdown fluctuates, but that's just the realness of what it is. So I need you guys to make sure you log on to Instagram and follow us at Kudos with Shay Star, and also make sure that you log on to www.kudoswithshaystar.com so that we can actually get a real feel of what the show is about. If you want to be a part of the show, please do not hesitate to send us a DM or a email to kudoswithshaystar@gmail.com, and we most definitely will be more than happy to get you on the show. So this is another one of my favorite parts of the show. This is called Dump It or Pump It. Now the Dump It or Pump It segment is definitely a way that you artists can get in tune what's going on live right here on set. So Dump It or Pump It is a segment where we choose 2 artists from our live music reviews that we do each and every Tuesday night on True Radio with DJ Reese Cup, myself, and DJ Gotta Strut, and DJ Nameem, and of course the one and Mr. Shane Foster from ATL Top 20. So it's a super dope platform that you guys need to go ahead and be a part of, because you not only are you getting your music reviewed live by real radio personalities and real radio DJs, but you also have the opportunity to actually get that real live feedback on whether or not you should take this record to radio, whether it's ready for placements or even Spotify playlists. But I take it an even step further, and I also feature those artists right here on Kudos with Shay Star. And I give the audience who is watching us live right now on YouTube and Facebook the opportunity to leave a comment in the comment section and let me know whether or not we should dump this or pump this. Now, I'm telling you, we haven't had anybody dumped just yet. This is episode, I think, this is like our 7th or 8th episode now, and we've had a super sweep with Pump It. So hopefully tonight's segment will not be anything short of that. I want to say a big shout out to my baby girl, Miss Myra K. She is an amazing artist from Ghana. And I also have my girl, Fi Baby, coming through with something real sexy. So, guys, let me know what you think about it. Should we dump it or pump it?
About at rhythm, you have to talk about J Mali.
Lord God Almighty, introduce him to the world, my rocker.
Yo, 5 is Africa's very own. Mix my baby. MK, I'm back again. Sometimes we make it seem like we have to lose it to win it. It's not about pride. If you love me, to prove it. Prove it. All you gotta do is prove it. Hey boy, prove it. If you love me, then prove it. Prove it. Pempe, si pempe. Adobo domi ama menko. Pempe, si pempe, pempe, lele, pempe, si pempe. Pempe, si pempe. Adobo domi ama menchem. Pempe, si pempe, pempe, lele, pempe, si pempe. All you gotta do is prove it. Yeah, boy, prove it. If you love me, then prove it. Cause anytime you try to make it up, you are gonna find another way to break it up. Baby, shine your eye, I never lie. This look so you won't break it up. You just try me like that. And now you're full of life. Me know you full of life. You be playboy certified. Me I tell you this life is a choice. Right now me I done with the fight. You be talk clear from my side. Just prove it, yeah. Prove it. Pimpin' si pimpin'. Oda me I'm a main cause. Pimpin' si pimpin', pimpin', lele pimpin' si pimpin'. Pimpin' si pimpin'. Oda me I'm a main tramp cause. Pimpin' si pimpin', pimpin', lele pimpin' si pimpin'. All you gotta do is prove it. Yeah boy, prove it. If you love me, then prove it. I know me you want style up. From long, from far, me not sight you. Plenty girls you a line up, but me know this about you. To me no more, a dog can't power with you. To me no more, yeah yeah. To me no more, a dog can't power with you. To me no more. Sometimes we make it tell up you to listen to it. It's not about pride. If you love me, just prove it. All you gotta do is prove it. Yeah boy, prove it. If you love me, then prove it. Prove it. Pimpin' si pimpin'. Oda me I'm a main cause. Pimpin' si pimpin', pimpin', lele pimpin' si pimpin'.
You've been a good, good boy. So tonight I'll be your bad girl. You've been going hard as hell. So tonight I'm gonna let you lay. Just let me do all the work instead. Baby, give your stress to me. I'll do whatever you like. Baby, I'm just here to please. And I'm going down, 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 down. Cause you hold it down, 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 down. Boy, you're worth it. You've been working, you deserve it. Baby, you earned it. So come on and make it. I won't complain, I'll just scream your name. Let me feel your thunder, cause you the king. I'll do whatever you like. Baby, I'm just here to please. Tonight I'm going down, 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 down. Cause you hold it down, 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 down. It's going down, 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 down. You can tear it down, 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 down. Baby, you can scold me, flip and fold me. You can control me. can control me. Baby, just choke me. Hey, this baby is going down, down. Going down, down, down. You hold it down, you hold it down. Say, baby.
And that was my girl Five Baby with Going Down. Something real sexy, a nice little vibe. You know how that goes. So I'm about to go to this Facebook and see what y'all talking about over here. YouTube was definitely lit. So let's go ahead and see what everybody's talking about. Okay, I see hearts. I see hearts. I see hearts. Wait a minute, a bunch of fire emojis. Okay, wait a minute. I think they messing with it, y'all. I think they messing with it. Wait. Okay. So are we dumping this or are we pumping it? What we doing? There goes a pump it. There goes another pump it. There goes another pump it. Fire emojis, heart emojis, fire and hearts and stars and music. Hey. All right, y'all. It's unanimous. I think we're going to just go ahead and pump both of them. So definitely want to say big shout out to my girl Myra K and the one and only Five Baby. They definitely will be in my next email blast to all 1,500 of my industry contacts. That's going out to DJs, radio personalities, program directors, label executives, and more. So again, if you want to be a part of our Dump It or Pump It segment, all you have to do is hit us up at kudoswithshaystar@gmail.com. Send us over your song, and we'll review it. And if it makes the playlist review, we'll go ahead and send you back the rest of the information and make it do what it do. So before we get into the rest of the show, because you know we still gotta put some things down now. Got that boy Easy Money on the way. He's definitely in the building. Of course, big shout out to my girl DJ Some More. She's gonna come through and mix it up. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to see who's gonna be number one. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and take a short commercial break. Want to say a big shout out to our sponsors, of course, Miss Tisa for Braids, for always making sure your girl is fly that way. Lashes and Lips by the one and only Mia Bella, and of course, always styled by Outfit Shops. So make sure you guys shop with them, not now, but right now. And tell them that your girl Shay Star sent you. And of course, the EPTV Networks, My Life Entertainment, Shay Star Entertainment Group, and Golden Crown Studios. We out here. We'll be right back. It's Kudos with Shay Star. It's Kudos with Shay Star. Hosted by Shay Star. What is Kudos with Shay Star? Kudos with Shay Star is the only live top 10 video countdown anywhere in the entire world. This is where you're going to get all the latest news and hot topics. And I'm talking about that real deal news, straight from the horse's mouth. We don't do no gossiping. That's right. It's Kudos with Shay Star, where we give kudos to those who deserve it. This is where we give kudos to those who are often forgotten. This is where we give kudos to the men behind the scenes. This is where we give kudos to people like you, me, you, him, her. No, I mean just the important people for real.
Video has become the most powerful and effective marketing tool for businesses today. At Golden Crown Studios, we specialize in creating content and attention-grabbing graphics that inspire, promote, and engage your audience. We work with every sized company to understand your brand and help you grow your business in a post-pandemic world. At Golden Crown, our entire technical team is as excited to tell your story as you are. Connecting your brand to the world. Golden Crown Studios.
Kevin, come get it. You got it. Yeah, just fix it. Okay, there we go. We good? Yeah. Big shout out to our sponsors and everybody who makes it possible for us to do everything we do right here live at CEPTV Networks. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel, Shay Star TV, by just logging on YouTube, and that's youtube.com/I am Shay Star. That way. So, we be out here in these streets, man. We be out here in these streets. And when I be out here in these streets, I be running into these folks that be out here working. And, I don't just be inviting anybody to come sit down on the couch, because you got to really have something going on. in order to sit down on the couch. So if you guys are new to the whole Kudos experience, I'm going to go ahead and break it down to you real quick. Kudos with Shay Star is a platform where we allow people who are doing amazing things outside of music, to come and actually share their stories, their grind, their journeys, and, you know, hopefully spark some motivation into some of you guys who might have some dreams and aspirations and you just don't quite know how to do it. So this is where we actually give kudos to those who really don't ever get the recognition that they deserve. So I want to introduce to some and present to others the one and only Mr. Easy Money. Are you awake? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. When you're trying to do everything, it get to you sometimes.
Yeah. But you know what? You just had a crazy weekend with Easy Day and everything else that you got going on. So I do appreciate you for, you know, taking the time to come out here today and chop it up with us for real. Easy Money is definitely not a new face to the Shay Star brand. If you guys been paying attention over the last couple of years, he's been rocking out with us the long way, strong way for real. Definitely been in the clubs doing his thing on different stages. You've probably seen him in videos of people like Lil Baby. You've seen him running around with Greg Street, and we can go on and on and on and on. You know, him and Miss Mulatto got some stuff going on. You know, he's really out here working as an artist. However, this interview today is deeper than music with you. It's deeper than rap with you. And I personally have been able to witness you working nonstop, you know, literally since the day that I met you. And I just felt like, you know, what you did at Silver Dollar Motorsports Park on October 4th for Easy Day 2020, I was completely blown away. And, you know,
Appreciate that.
kudos to you, sir. You know, with everything
Definitely.
you got going on, you know, you have one of those spirits about you that, like, you just don't stop. You know, like you're always trying to level up and go to the next level, or you're always thinking about what's next. And that's like what's really, really dope about you. So, guys, Easy motherfucking Money. What's up, Easy?
What's up, man? What's up? You know, like y'all have heard, I'm doing a lot.
I'm doing a lot out here in the streets, okay?
You know, I don't know how in depth, you know, you want me to go, but
I mean, we could talk about all of it.
All of it?
Yeah, you know, because you're the boss. You know, it's all about you right now. It's all about you right now. So for people who don't know who Easy Money is, let's kind of just take them on a little journey. How did you get started? What is Easy Money? Who is Easy Money?
All right. So, you know, I'm originally from Alabama. If you look me up, you'll see like the first thing I put out with my music is Alabama raised, Atlanta paid. Mm-hmm. And what that stands for is, you know, I was born and raised in Alabama, but my career really took off and started when I moved to Atlanta. So that's where it started. And then once I got here, like, I got into the trucking industry. You know, I didn't start music first. Mm-hmm. I wanted to be able to have a residual income already going, so that once I got into the music, I didn't go, if it didn't work, I would still have a backup plan or just still have an income. So I actually stayed in the trucking a little longer, like a good extra 2 years. Like, I was in the trucking like 5 years before I got into the music.
Okay. Wow. So you really had like your own solid foundation when you actually came into the music.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing that, you know, of course I know the story, so I'm going to act like I don't because I want you to tell it. But, you know, when these artists come into the game, they come with this problem right here. They have this problem right here. They want handouts.
Yeah.
And the fact that you were willing to invest into something else to be able to invest into what you really wanted to do, like that's a different type of mindset.
And that's what I was just about to say. That separates the boy rappers and the men, boy artists and the men artists from, you know, each other, because it is a business.
Yes.
And it's crazy to say, but the best talent comes from the guys that don't understand the business. Mm-hmm. which is why situations happen like with Lil Wayne and Birdman, so on and so forth. So
Yep.
I understood the business, and it was an investment, and I looked at it as long as I can double what I put in, from that point on, hey, if it doesn't go on, at least I made some money out of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had some fun with it. It took me around the world. Hey, I didn't lose. You know, so it's all about how they look at it. You know, it's what you really trying to get out of it. Because everybody go, oh, I've been wanting to rap since I was 5, man. You know, I was standing in the shower and I've been rapping, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just want the money.
No,
You just want some fame.
I want to ask you, you know, is the conversation different when you're able to walk into any office pretty much of your choice and say, this is what I have done. This is what I've generated. What are those conversations like? Because I know a lot of the DJs and the executives that we come across are used to artists who don't have what you are bringing to the table.
It's a pro and a con. You're going to run into some people that are like you, that are very business mindset, and they're going to take that and look at that as like, okay, yeah, we can make some money. Like, let's do something. And then you got someone that's going to be like, so, I don't care. And I don't like your music. So, what? Bye. And you be like, the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm heavy too or whatever, you know? So, it's different with the music. Like, there are a lot of people that are in higher places with it that really still don't even understand it themselves. They've just been in positions where they've put people in 360 deals and they've made so much money out of them to where they built a name off of that. Not because you know the business and you've generated royalty money and so on and so forth. You just been busting heads and, you know, so
Real shit.
yeah, it's you gotta know to know.
Yeah.
You know.
So how have you, navigated through the bullshit? Because I know people have probably approached you when they see what you're doing and what you got going on. How do you navigate through the bullshit? Catlanta, the smoke in the mirrors.
I'm gonna tell you my biggest mistake, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay, let's talk about it. We got
my
time.
name. Easy Money. That was the worst fucking mistake ever.
Why?
Because that's what everybody look at it like. Oh, you got it. It's easy. Video, man. He putting extra tax on it. The producer, extra tax. Studio time, extra tax. Like, everything was extra tax.
Because they knew you had it.
Until I built the relationship. And it was like I kind of had to, a lot of times, just get my head bust to build that relationship. And then it was like, damn, bro, y'all don't even charge that for real, but I ain't know, bro. Like, they told me, bro, you just was some ballin' ass nigga. Like, wop. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, man, don't tell them I said it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, damn. Like, so it was rough.
That's interesting. That's an interesting perspective to hear. Cause I'm on the other side of that industry, and I don't. It's mind-boggling that people actually have those type of conversations. Like, oh yeah, well, I'm about to send such and such to you. He got a bag though, so make sure you tax him. And I guess because I don't operate.
And be
like
sending
that.
them like a cash out request as soon as you get in there.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, ding.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And I don't operate with that mindset of trying to get over on people. So that like really like appalls me in so many different ways. But and then when I know that it's people like yourself who are really out here, like, you work hard for everything that you have. You're a father, you're a family man, you own businesses, you're doing the music thing, you're an entrepreneur. It's a lot on a plate.
But the reason that happens, and it's so easy, because it go back to people not knowing the business. And there's so many people in higher position in the music industry that really don't know the business. So you can just become so high and you just get money off your name.
And this is true. How have you been able to like really balance everything? Because you wear literally like 10 hats a day. How do you balance that?
So you have to find a comfort zone with each one of them. and you got to be realistic with yourself first and foremost. If you got 4 things going on, there's no way all 4 are gonna be 100. So what are you willing to settle for as a median from all 4? 80, 85, because you ain't gonna be 100.
Yeah.
Get that out your head.
Yeah.
So where in there, and then once you do that, you got to figure out, okay, what's the money from that? Does that make sense? And then once it's a process, but that's how I did it. And I see like 86 to 90% of all my money from each business.
Yeah,
I had to lose some there because, I can't capture everything.
Right.
So,
yeah. Well, I want to kind of go back a little bit. You haven't always been on the up and up. Life hit you like it does everybody else. You spend some time in jail. When you were sitting in that cell, what was the thought process? How did you even take yourself out of where you were to really put yourself in a mindset to become what you have? What was that darkest moment for you like?
I felt so tricked off the street because, like you said, I wasn't always on the up and up. So from childhood to probably like 15, I started seeing some money. I was in the streets, whatever. 19 is when I went to prison. I already had like $250,000. So I was so embarrassed and hurt with myself that I let somebody trick me out the streets to just do, I was attempted murders, but it was just like broad daylight, like wasn't planned out, like just got mad, went and done it over a phone conversation, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I ain't gonna lose no more.
Yeah.
Because all that money was gone when I got out. This happened, that happened, this happened, that happened. It just gone. So starting all the way over, like, okay. And then it took being in there, being around other OGs that's been in there, 20 years, 10 years, and they been riding. They like, youngster, like my name was, it followed me. So it was like, damn, like, you was out there doing it like that. Like, man, if you must obviously know something. Like, it must be something in you. Like, when you get out this time, like, you need to make sure you know what I'm saying? You need to be right. Yeah, you need to make that work for you. So I started just, like, taking heed to all my mistakes and, like, really putting together plans. And I really went down the road that I planned, and that it was just, that was too small for me when I got out. Like, I got a barbering certificate and all that. I had the better, the barbershop thing going on when I got out. I'm going to get out, give me a barbershop.
Yeah.
No, I haven't cut no hair since I've been out. Like, never worked in a shop, never even thought about getting my own shop no more, none of that. Like, I went straight in, I bought, you ever heard of Janet King? The janitorial? Yeah. I bought 3 vans and put them on that, did it for like 3-4 months, bought back out of that, and just went and got my own contracts and started that before I got into the trucking. And, like, I really got a business and stayed with it, like, still now.
As a man, life is just crazy, period. I think we see the social injustices more, of course, because we have social media and we have access to all this media now. But as a black man in America, with the state of the world right now, how have you sustained a level of maturity and humility to be able to actually come from what you came from and turn it into what you have created for yourself and for your family?
I was just about to say my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I come from a broken home, so, like, me and my family not close. Like, me and my mom, my dad, my brothers, we're not really close. So, like, I don't feel like I got to live for them or, you got some people, the family's so close, it's like, I can't let my mom down. Or I don't have that. Like, because it's like, they not tripping on me like that. I ain't tripping. So, once I had my daughter, though, like, that just was just shit, like, all right. I started thinking, like, damn, man, I gotta really get right. What if I had to just go get a regular job one day and just have a 9 to 5 to take care of her? Like, fuck no. Like, so that really tightened me up. Like, cause you know, how I was trying to kind of mix good with the bad, I just let all the bad go and just made sure the good worked for me, and I made the money that I was making over here. So, and that just worked for me. I never gave up, and I've been through some big trials and tribulations. Like, I'm making it all sound good, but like,
people really have no idea.
Yeah, like in my trucking company alone, like I've been in a situation where I was shut down for 4 months because a guy fell asleep and ran under one of my trucks. And just because of that and the contract that I was on with Kroger, it was all on the news and all that. Like, I mean, it was just bad. Like,
that's a big blow.
Because it's a fatality. You know, he's not here to speak for himself. So they start doing all this. Well, what this could have happened and all of this, and just, man, I never thought somebody falling asleep dying. You know, that inconvenienced me, my family, the 6 drivers I had. You know, like it was a big deal. You talking about like a $100K hit I took, you know, plus, and I lost 2 of the drivers. So,
but you keep
been
moving,
through some
though.
stuff.
But you know that's why this conversation was much needed. You know, because if people have been following you, you know, they might notice you did kind of disappear off the music scene a little bit, you know.
Kicking ass, racing.
Yeah, which gets us to the next chapter, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, even though, you know, you were dealing with all of that with the trucking company and, you know, of course you had a new addition to your family, you know. Shout out to baby girl.
Live.
What a cute self. I swear your kids are your twins. It's crazy. You know, you took another direction, you know, to continue the legacy of Easy Money. And that's what I got an opportunity to witness, like full blown last weekend. So before we dive into that, I actually want to just go ahead and show you guys. You know, I like to show you better than I could tell you. Hey, Jeremy, let's hit that right there.
Easy Day 2020, man, best show in the world. No cap show. It's here up there.
Nephew, tie me up, man.
Have Gucci drip, miss with mirror, cause I'm have stop the cap, little nigga, you ain't had it. Titles and D's on my own. Reach for my chain, you a goner. Fuck on your bitch, now I own. Try to lift the back, I don't want it. All this want a nigga, cause I'm have it. Get locked, hit they line, they don't have it. Get the money, then learn how to keep it. Wishing for the stars, I gotta reach. Real the whole hood on my back. Street nigga, corporate thuggin', that's a fact.
I keep it classy, the drop is cold. Block, nigga, nobody knows. When I come around, now they gone. I get the pack, get it gone. I'm not holding on. Now chop off a me. Glock in the cold. We need it block, nigga, nobody knows. When I come around, now they gone. I get the pack, get it gone. I'm not holding on. Now chop off $1 million phone. Left to the right, but I'm still doing wrong. Sometimes I feel like I'm in this alone. Ain't hitting your leg, but we popping your dome. 3-5 my bad wood just to get on the song. With nothing you but that's the same shit I'm on. The same my life, we just in here alone. Charge you a weed just to talk on the phone. All 80 Glocks in the fuck nigga home. Yeah, I'm in the street, so you know it get hectic. We for the chain, you gon' die by the necklace. I'm with the gangsters.
Yeah, so that was literally just like a little taste of what Easy Day 2020 was, October 4th
Liddy.
at Silver Dollar Motorsports Park. So first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much for even considering me to be a part of, you know, Easy Day 2020. It was, I'm like speechless. Like, 'cause when I pulled up, first of all, I'm like, okay, is the parking lot full? I mean, are these folks really out here for easy money today? Like, hello. I mean, it was like 3 p.m. and the vendors were out with their trucks and their food and
all the vendors sold out.
The cars, yeah, all like literally no cap. All the vendors sold. I think at the end of the night, me and Jeremy, shout out to my camera guy, we were like trying to get food, and only thing they had left was like Philly cheesesteak meat. Just the meat. They had no bread, they had no shrimp, no nothing. But that was just amazing to see. First of all of my African American entrepreneurs coming out there and showing off in a major way in an arena that I would have never even thought that we, would be a part of. You know what I'm saying? When you hear drag racing and all that stuff, you think of, the white boys with the Mustangs and the muscle cars and stuff. No, baby, this is a different type of situation.
Yeah, we have a whole culture.
Culture, yes.
Like big rim racing is our skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to have pretty much any old school car with 24-inch rims or big on it. And that's what we as a culture, our skin started. Nobody can take it. And it's actually official now, like with the other skin, NHDRA. So, like. When
I tell you, I felt like I was in a crash course session out there. Like, I learned so much. Shout out to Bear, shout out to No Cap, shout out to Nephew. First and foremost, for making sure that I was okay, because that was a totally new world for me, for real. But it just to see the love and the passion that comes with that. I know it's all fun. Everybody's out there, they're betting, and I like that over there. I like that over there. I didn't learn some of the lingo now.
It's get deep.
Yeah, the slick wheels. The street tires, and understanding the difference between all of that, and watching the nitrogen come out of the cars.
Okay, you was really out there observing. I see you.
Yeah. Okay. So I really want to.
You ready to drive?
Okay, I don't know about that. I might be able to get. I'll get on the back of the ATV with you, but I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay, I thought I was finna say, we can strap you in
and
make this official.
Side. I can sit in the passenger side.
Okay.
Just one step at a time. Okay. Yeah, baby
Just
steps.
put your seatbelt on.
Baby steps. Let me learn the lingo first. We're taking baby steps. But what was it about the drag racing world that made you feel like I can really do this, and you've done it?
So, it's a bittersweet situation. Mm-hmm. So as a kid, like, I kind of done it, but I did it for another guy, and it was kind of like my friend, well, like my buddy from the neighborhood, daddy, just like, man, you always coming with us, and go on, try it out. Mm-hmm. First time, didn't even know what I was doing, and he was like, well, I thought you said you didn't know what you was doing, and I was like, oh, I did good.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah. He started showing me the time slip. Once again, I know nothing what I'm looking at, so I'm trying to play along now. But then he started asking me stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. So he really showed me, and I was doing it, and then my daddy kind of hated on the situation and took me away from it. So I got back into it. Back in 2015, I had went and bought a car. I just had some extra money. I was like, man, I want to get back into it. So I bought the car. Wasn't doing nothing with it. And then this was around the time, my situation with my daughter, she died. And it was just like, that was my go-to. Mm-hmm. And since then, I just kept getting so good at it to where it was just like, hell, it's like I've always been doing it all my life. It's just so second nature.
Yeah.
I can get in any car and race it and be like I've been driving it all day.
Yeah, and I've watched you in both arenas, in the music world, in the entrepreneur world, so I guess you could say all three of them, and now in the drag racing world, and you become a totally different person when you're in that atmosphere, because if you know the different sides of Easy, you know what I'm talking about. Like, so, Easy the rapper is one way, Easy the entrepreneur is that way, Easy the daddy is this way. But when you're in that drag racing world, oh, honey, the aura is on 1,000,000, okay? Like, you're out there talking shit, but you backing it up.
chest all the way out.
All the way live.
Like it's but you know, that's one thing I had to say, man. Like, shout out, you know, if there's any racers watching, man, shout out all the big rim racers. You just seen people from not only all kind of different states, but ethnics. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
You talking Haitian, you talking black, white, Chinese, I mean, everybody is out there, you know, and they're coming, Italians, you know, and they're coming from all type of different states.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very, very big sport.
And I was
and
telling
we
somebody,
started it.
It's not cheap to move those cars on those big trailers like that. So them people have to be very invested. And
I mean, it's the same thing as, you know, the drag racing we've been growing up watching for years.
Yeah.
That, you know, we had to have the same stuff. It's just that we wanted to do it with the way we look. We still got the music in the trunk, big rims, but this car can go down the track like fast.
Yes, very fast.
So, you know, people are actually coming along. You know, I got one of the buddies in it. He got a show. It's called Dunk Master. I made it to Netflix. So, you know, it's really growing. And of course, we got some stirring in the pot right now.
Yes.
You know, for Discovery Channel 2021. So
exclusively heard right here on Kudos with Shay Star. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah. So
you know,
it's getting there.
A question, and we're gonna wrap it up, but like these opportunities that have come to you because of the drag racing world, and this is kind of like one of the big things that I like to paint pictures for a lot of the artists out here is, do you think that if you would have tried to tackle some of those things as an artist, that those doors might not have been opened up for you, but when you stepped outside of the box and did something different, look how the floodgates have kind of opened up?
The difference in the industries are, one is a sport, one is entertainment. So by sport, everybody's down to earth.
And across different
like,
genres, different demographics.
You know, you got some of the richest people, you got some of the brokest people. Like, they're putting their last dime in every week to go race. Wife threatening them every week, like, you spend your money on that car when you get your check, I'm putting you out. Baby, I'm going to win. He lose, it's a quiet ride home.
Yeah.
So, but then the music, this is entertainment. So it's being sold. The sport, it's people doing it more for the love. A lot of the music stuff is for the money. So yeah, it's a big difference.
How does it feel when you stood and looked over the thousands of people that came out there for you? And I know you're like, oh, this is what we do. No, baby, let me tell you something. There's about 5 McDonald's down the highway, right? But people are going to choose to go to the McDonald's that they want to go to.
Right.
So for you to have Easy Day 2020, I know there's a race next week or there was one the next day. Those people chose to come here for your event.
I will say, like you say, I think I didn't put the energy I put into racing into the music. For whatever reason, by it being a sport, like, it's more close contact. So, like, you know, I'm not going to a concert and there's 100 top rappers there.
Yeah.
Like, that's not gonna really happen. But this is happening a lot. Like, every race, we all in the staging lanes and we talking shit to each other. We on the live all day talking shit. So it's just so different. And you're not forced to put that energy, but you have to.
Yeah.
Like, you have to put your chest out. Yeah. Where with the music, when that happen, it's gunshots. Like, somebody finna die or somebody's house getting shot up. And, you know, we ain't got time for all that.
Yeah.
So it's just different. Like, the music industry isn't fun anymore. Like, everybody want to be too tough, everybody want to be a gangster at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yep.
You know, everybody in the music right now, he the toughest soul ever. Like, they stopped making them when he was made.
Right.
So
you got a whole different type of cloth over there, right? Yeah.
It's like, so I just couldn't. I ain't really see the future with me with it really like that. Like, I mean, I still love it, but it's just a lot of shady shit go on.
Yes.
And you know me, like I ain't with
You
it.
ain't with it.
I ain't with it
at all. Easy will get going so fast on y'all, folks.
It's like, you know, I don't want to be in a situation where I feel like something that I begin to love and try to make a career and be a legend in, and you know, do all this and do that. But this might cause me to get in some trouble. You know, I'm already a 2-time loser. Like, I ain't got time to be making diss songs and all that.
That
like,
part, yeah.
Because we really pulling up.
No, like that. Like, you don't want those problems at all, okay? Well, look, I know you are really busy, and, you know, again, I know it's kind of late for you because you've been doing a lot these last couple of days.
It's all good.
But I do appreciate you coming, you know, and chopping it up with us because, you know, these are the stories that people don't hear. They don't get to see. They just see the Instagram posts, and they think that everything is just up, and you just having all this stuff.
Shout it, having it. I'm telling you, boy, shout it. I be like...
Shawty working though,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Shawty had to really go out there and...
I ain't go outside and pull off a tree.
Yeah, for real. Like, no cap. But let everybody know where they can follow you, how they can find you, if they want to book you. You got so much going on, so just run it all down for them so we can make sure that you guys stay connected with Easy Motherfucking Money.
Okay? You feel me? And you know what's going on. Easy ZY Money, YouTube. Easy Jackson, Facebook, Book Easy Money, website, IG, email. You can book me through all those. Booking in the link in the bio. Yeah, man, check me out. Drag Racer. You know, got a TV show coming. Of course, we got new music coming with a lot of top artists. So just stay tuned. I got artists under me. We got a whole label. So yeah, man, we working. Follow me. You won't be disappointed. Easy motherfucking money.
Ooh, mastermind.
Empire. That way.
Yeah, so y'all check him out, for real. We're going to go ahead and get back to the countdown. We got a new entry today. My guy, I know we haven't heard from him in a while, so it's definitely dope to see him out here still working. The video spotlight today comes from the one and only Sean P. Yes, of Youngbloods. He goes by Sean P. East now. This is his new joint featuring the one and only Crucifix, and it's called Sideways. His kudos with Shay Star.
And 20 minutes later, go get high. I seen killers get justified. And all the while, scratching my head, wonder how's it right. I see some real good people die in the crossfire. Or some men afraid of losing their pride. And it's pain in the verbs and pain in the streets. And it's war in the church, war in the east. And listen, half of us thirst, while half of us feast. Instead of chasing this Hollywood pain, I say so many cry. I see so many down for nothing at all. Giving their life up for something so small. I say so many tears over so many years we can never get back. This ain't life that we're living in a past that's our way.
Lost my partner Reese, and ever since that day, life been crazy, man. I really ain't had too much to say. Sometimes I want revenge, but that's the devil's way. Or acting not, so I just get down on my knees and pray. I ask him lead the way, but if it gets no better, just know I tried. Consider this my last letter to my fans, to my friends, to my family. When I leave this earth, I hope y'all all remember me. R.I.P. shout out Quinn, rest in peace, preacher man. I'ma hold it down, but swear to God I miss you, man. R.I.P. you all, we miss you, Franco. Freaky T, he took it hard, I feel his pain though.
And we're back. That was the that was actually our world premiere. Big shout out to Crucifix and Sean P for going ahead and sliding in sideways that way. But you already know, man, when the DJs come through, we got to go ahead and salute them that way.
Yes.
Now, this one right here, she is definitely not a new face to the Shay Star brand, the Shay Star platform, the Shay Star network. And this is actually your second time on Kudos with Shay Star.
Season 2. We kicked off season 1.
So now we back with it with season 2.
Yes.
And I already know you got some heat for me today.
Yes.
Oh, all right. She big ballin'.
You know,
So I need y'all to go ahead and give it up, man. Show some love for my girl, DJ some more. Let's ride.
We working. It's us your birthday. We don't kick it off for you.
So turn it up, man.
Gotcha.
So fat.
I love, I'm just bad at it. I just can't keep all of these bad habits. I had way too many one nights. I keep messing up my life. I love, I'm just bad at it. I just can't escape all of these bad habits. I had way too many one nights.
We working.
Every time I think that I found the one, I turn around and then another one comes. Oh God, I be trying, baby.
Come on now. Ooh, somebody coming to hook of these. Listen,
anytime I see my new girl is the best, and I get another text from my ex. Oh God, it's like clockwork. She come through, I take her down and buy a new purse. So now you gotta pray just a little, make a way just a little. Today if I figure it out, don't know what all these emotions about. Baby, I love, I'm just bad. I just can't escape all of these bad habits. I had way too many one nights. I keep messing up my
DJ some more. Turn up.
Brand new Mario. What y'all know about it? Oh, y'all. Tell me why I need to stop. I need to be stopped, y'all. I need to be stopped. There's always technical difficulties with DJ some more. You feel me? Commercial break. We come back. Commercial break. No. We'll be right back, y'all. My bad. Kudos with Shay. Yes, we got you.
Love, I'm just bad at it. I just can't escape all of these bad habits.
And we back with it. Listen, we're not playing our Mariana new shit because he's just, you know what I'm saying? That's some baby. No, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna keep it with us, you know what I'm saying? This is his birthday.
I keep messing up my love life, yeah. Every time I think that I found the one, I turn around and then another one come. Oh God, I be trying, baby. You should know the truth, I ain't lying, baby. Every time I see my new girl is the best. Then I get another text from my ex.
Taking pictures, making you casino lit. She could be secure like the money in her safe. I know it, babe. Now I'm on the way. Let you know when I'm about a mile away. When I'm outside, please don't make me wait. The party's starting when we pull up to the gate. Girl, we so late. I'm just with the crew. We're out here looking so good. It's a makes me better with you. It's a tonight. We on a
Y'all go check out my playlist. Full playlist are your next search DJ Sabor. You know how to spell it. I just got it straight, y'all. Yep, that new Johnny Blaze come out next month. I'll be having exclusives. I had to give y'all one piece. Mario was not right. Let me want to play y'all yet. Got another exclusive just in case y'all ain't heard it. Let's wrap it up the mix. It's still Usher's birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
I ride with him.
What y'all know about a supermodel? Fresh out of Air magazine.
I'm almost at 5 minutes, y'all.
Look, pimp juice, I keep it running. Bad than a mother. Oh, now you're a bad girl. Baby, if you're a bad girl. Players, when you see me, act like you know me. I keep $1 worth of dimes. You know, pimping ain't easy. For all my chicks in the club, who knows how to cut a rug? If you're a bad girl, get at me, bad girl. Work me, baby. Shaking it the way I like. I'm ready to be bad. I need a bad girl.
Give me 2 more songs, please. Hold on, I'm just trying to.
Second thought, that ain't the way to go. I gotta give her game proper. Spit it so she get it. There she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time. She She's out the door, I gotta go for mine. I think I'll say yeah.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Oh yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say yeah.
I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss. I saved the last dance for you.
DJ some more. Turn up.
Got one more. Let me play one more on them.
You the only one that can get me in my feelings.
Since DJ Monte gonna be next, you know what I'm saying? Shantae Renee, y'all check out that video too.
Can't nobody else do me like you do me. You're the reason that I'm breathing. Every time you walk in, my heart's beating. You don't have to worry about if I'm leaving. I'm here forever, baby. You know that it's free. Yeah. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about you, baby.
Hey! I had to do it. I had to do it. Come on now. That's y'all host. That's that Shay song. I'm trying to get a new record. Can I get a new one? She said it for y'all. We're gonna see what she say after we get this song. You know what I mean?
All I wanna do is make a love to you, and I wanna make your dreams come true. See, I'll do your body right all through the night. Just give me your hand, and baby, we can get down.
Yeah, so make sure y'all follow me at This Is DJ Samore on Instagram. This is DJ SAMORE. And let's go ahead and get to the number three. Number three, Mark Hall, Don't Want Us in America. They don't. Check it out.
Yeah. I can tell you right now, this is gonna be the one they skip.
I'm about to switch it up on y'all real quick.
Yeah. I like the way this feels.
They don't want us in America.
Talk that. They ain't gonna like this one, man. This is gonna be the one they skip, but you know what? I'm okay with that. It's my turn to talk now. Uh-oh. Look. Black father, yeah. Black mother, yeah. King jeans with a cursed skin color. That's right. We still suffer from post-traumatic stress. That's just part of the package of having a darker flesh. Today I'ma lose a couple of fans. But fuck it, at least they know where I stand. That's real. Respect should never be a request. That's something that I demand. Just as a black man, I'm your best ball player, your fastest runner, your highest jumper, your school teacher, your mailman, and your plumber. Your car breaking, I'll probably be your mechanic. Yet you feel I'm inferior. I fail to understand it. Fuck a pistol, my potential is my biggest weapon. But you know that already, and that's why you feel threatened. Historically, I have achieved the impossible, and it's starting to bother you. It makes you uncomfortable. Well, sorry, I'm not your sofa, sir, I'm a soldier. Them days of niggas being afraid is over. The spirit of Brother Malcolm is roaming in me. I'm swinging back if they hit me, my nigga, this ain't the 60s. Imagine if Rolling 60s team up with Pyru. That's a Black Panther movement part 2. Bunch of young black youth recruited as students of Huey Newton and Fred Hampton, passing these Jews down to their grandsons. I speak nothing but truth, so kill the lies. That oppressed spirit is still inside. Fuck all the genocide. I need y'all to keep that same energy when it's time to aim at the enemy. Is you feeling me?
Police brutality, not on our watch. Poor healthcare, no sir. Our voting system is broken. It changes when we change it. We rise up as one. We speak out for our black lives. In 2020, we show up to the polls. Your vote is your microphone. So get in the booth and turn yours up. Reclaim your vote. You dig? Go to BET.com/reclaim your vote.
It's Kudos with Shay Star, hosted by Shay Star. What is Kudos with Shay Star? Kudos with Shay Star is the only live top 10 video countdown anywhere in the entire world. This is where you're going to get all the latest news and hot topics. And I'm talking about that real deal news straight from the horse's mouth. We don't do no gossiping, that's right. It's Kudos with Shay Star, where we give kudos to those who deserve it. This is where we give kudos to those who are often forgotten. This is where we give kudos to the men behind the scenes. This is where we give kudos to people like you, me, you, him, her. No, I mean just the important people for real.
My name is Jamal Burt, and I'm the owner and CEO of EBO Educational Services. We're a full-service tutoring and test prep company. We do everything from calculus to counting, from phonics to Shakespeare. We also are very big on SAT, ACT prep for college prep, ASVAB testing, and GED testing as well. Whatever has to do academics that you need to get through or get past, we help you through it.
I loved building relationships with students and helping kids just grow, learn that there's more to life than just keeping good.
Video has become the most powerful and effective marketing tool for businesses today. At Golden Crown Studios, we specialize in creating content and attention-grabbing graphics that inspire, promote, and engage your audience. We work with every sized company to understand your brand and help you grow your business in a post-pandemic world. At Golden Crown, our entire technical team is as excited to tell your story as you are. Connecting your brand to the world. Golden Crown Studios.
Let me get my life together here.
Let's do it.
They can see my business. That's what happens when you come over to the never have I ever table. You feel me? Ooh, ooh. They like, ooh, mess it up. Okay. All right. So, are we rolling? Are we live? Are we Gucci? Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. All right. So, if you guys have been tapped all the way into Kudos with Shay Star, then you would know this is probably one of my favorite parts of the show.
Just rude. Please.
You know why? Because I get to show off my outfit, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get to show off my outfit. And all these tattoos I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm tatted up.
Yeah,
Shout out to Tattoos by Lawrence. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Whole mural getting ready to be on my whole back. But that's not why we're here, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I need you to have that same energy, DJ, some more throughout this whole situation. So this is the part where we like to say, never have I ever. So the way this works is, I'm going to ask my guest a question. If they say no, then they have to take a shot. But if they answer yes, then I have to take a shot. Now, normally we only do this with me and one other person, but hey, man, I was feeling froggy today, so I felt like jumping and leaping on,
She
bunch
sure
of lily
was.
pads.
She sure was.
So, we have Mr. Christian Nelson, singer-songwriter extraordinaire, and we also have DJ Samore. She's booked, she's busy, and we working. Okay?
Perfect.
Yes.
Fly girl fall.
So today we are drinking Crown Royal.
Okay.
And we've been on the white all season 1.
Oh, that's how
we down with the brown season 2.
Okay.
Alright, so are y'all ready?
Ready.
I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Have you ever made love in the rain?
Yes.
Why are you
No lies.
No lies, I promise.
Have you ever made love in the rain? Outside in the
This
rain.
is just, you know what I'm saying, putting my
Okay.
business out there like
All
that.
right.
So go ahead, take a shot, Shay.
Oh!
Because I can't do it. I got to drive all the way to the north. I got to be honest. Because I could have lied. But
Oh, you being honest. So you didn't got you some poom poom in the rain. DJ Samore is out here. All right, I'll take one. Let's go.
Okay.
we had a couple things. I be low key with mine, feel me? But, she thought she was going to get us on something.
I did. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. Have you ever failed a grade?
Failed a grade? And had to repeat it?
No. Have you ever failed a grade?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Pour a shot.
Does this include like college?
Have you ever failed a grade?
Like can college be included?
Did you fail, nigga?
Nigeria.
Did you fail or no?
I did.
All right, so pour it up.
I thought if I said no, I had to take the shot.
Wait, what?
You said if I say no, I gotta take the shot.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
That's what you said. I asked you if college counted.
Alright, man.
We was good all the way up to 12th grade. But college shit, goddamn, party too much. Sorry.
Ooh, the fire, the thunder.
But I do want to take a shot, though. That's a good one, though.
That's a good question.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and get her.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to take one.
Have you ever had a threesome?
It's shot time.
Shot.
That's funny.
Everybody! Have you ever had a threesome?
Yes. I have to admit that in college was a wild time.
Oh, oh, that tastes good. Okay, I don't mind that shot. Ooh. He's a wild boy.
Well,
they know now. They know now.
They sure do.
Have you ever co-signed for a creepy friend?
Now when you say co-sign, you mean like, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, boy, weird as fuck, bruh. You know he a whole perv out here in these streets. But that's your man's in them, though. So he was like, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to holler at shorty. What's up? Put me D. Did you co-sign for the creepy friend?
I've been there.
I can't.
I've been there.
I can't. I'm a real one.
What?
Samora says she's a real one. She can't.
I can't do it, and I never done it. I couldn't. If you weren't right for some, damn shit.
Come on, pour it up. Cause look, take one for the team.
All right. That's the last one. But go ahead, continue.
You think so? Last question.
Oh, bet.
Yes.
Have you ever touched $1 million?
Ooh. In material or?
No. Have you ever touched $1 million?
Close.
Not yet.
That's not the question. The question is, have you ever touched $1 million?
But all at one time, like do some negative shit and make it rain on yourself?
Get the violins.
Not yet. Next year.
All right.
Closer than close.
Closer than close.
God,
But you know what my girl Brandy said? Almost doesn't count.
Y'all hear the vocals?
Oh boy.
Y'all hear the
Yeah.
Y'all hear the vocals?
I heard the record too.
We working. Kudos.
Kudos with Shay Star.
That's the last one, right?
That's the last one. Y'all took it
that's
like
great.
some champs. Woo, child. All right.
I was nervous. I thought you were going to do me like Fat Pat.
Nah, I know. Fat Pat had a situation. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what G-Box had going on. And I don't know what Drummer Boy had going on. But it looks like I won that one too, guys.
Right.
2-1, and I still came out on top. Look at God. Won't he do
Wow.
it? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get back to the countdown, man. We definitely want to say a big shout out to everybody who came through today, man. Today's show was definitely dope. The number 2 video is Drum Roll Please. Number 2 comes from my guy. Oh, man. He been number 1, but he's number 2 this week. Zay Capiche. Which you can't tell. It's Kudos with Shay Star.
All right now.
What a goddamn dope at? So you don't know shit. We seen the Porsche. What's the statement for? That's the least you can do.
can't tell. See this shit? You can't tell. Big bands in my pocket, yeah, bitch. You can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work. You can't tell. If I give you this dick. You can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work. You can't tell. If I give you this dick. You can't tell. Hey, the plus on that shit in a Toyota. I'm cooking, do you smell the odor? Can't fuck with them niggas, they told it. Won't chop off for all of the soldiers. Can't stand next to us cause you posing. The statement, little nigga, you wrote it. How he got a bun cause he told it. How he got a bun cause he folded.
Hey, fuck that shit, yeah. They got it all.
Niggas be acting like bitches and bitches be acting like niggas. This shit getting ridiculous. Don't see no winning and switching. This shit getting sickening. How niggas be getting their feelings. I'ma just stack to the ceiling. Why niggas just sitting content being honorable mention. I put that drip in my pimpin'. She whispered she miss me. I told her little mama, let get it. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work. You can't tell. If I give you this dick. You can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work. You can't tell. If I give you this dick. You can't tell. Yeah, I'm leaving with her. I ain't really giving no choice. She like that tone in my voice. Yeah, D-Rim McCoy. Thought that this shit we were poor. Then we had jumped off the porch. Give him a taste. Keeping that shit on my waist. Put that bit right in his face. Been at it for days. Ain't swap my clothes, but I bathe. They asked me why I ain't shaved. Let's get it, okay. Had to put something in the safe. Had to put something in the ground and put something in the chase. Something in the wall and then something in the basement. Something in the attic, yeah, something in them crates. Something in the inner tooth, nigga, with something in the vase. You just walk straight to custom with something in that lace. Oh God. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging. You can't tell. That's a dick on that phone. You can't tell. If I give you this work. You can't tell. If I give you this dick. You can't tell. I'm riding a Porsche. You can't tell. Go room, hit a horse. You can't tell. Hey, shout that she bad. You can't tell. She got hips with her ass. You can't tell. My pockets it bulging.
That was the number 2 video. Came from my guy Zay Capiche with You Can't Tell. I hate to see him move to the number 2 spot, but that just means we got a new number 1. I mean, you know, I could be, all right, this is what happens when I didn't had too many shots. So I'm going to just be real nice and just get on up out of here. Appreciate y'all for rocking out with us today on Kudos with Shay Star. I love you guys so, so much. Again, thank you so much to our sponsors. Tisa for Braids always keeps me right. As a matter of fact, the next time that you guys see me, I'm going to have a new do. So, yay, I can't wait for it. And also, a big shout out to my girl, Monique Michelle of the Outfit Shop. She always keeps me locked and loaded with my threads, and I definitely appreciate that for sure. Lashes and lippies provided by Mia Bella, so make sure you guys shop miabella.com and type in promo code SHAYSTAR for your chance to get 5% off your next order. Definitely want to say big shout out to Golden Crown Studios, CEP TV Networks, Right Mind Vision Productions. Big shout out to Nephew's Views for contributing to our show today, as well as the one and only Quentin Miles of My Life Entertainment, Shay Star Entertainment Group, Kudos with Shay Star, shaystar.co. Make sure you follow me at I am Shay Star. I definitely will follow you back. And if you want to be on the show, make sure you hit us up at kudoswithshaystar@gmail.com. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Kudos with Shay Star. I love you guys so much. Our next show is November the 4th, and we already have a crazy lineup for you, so you don't want to miss that. But right now is the number 1 video, our brand new number 1 video. Somebody needs to record this right here. Big shout out to my guy, Boss Man King. Yay! Brand new number 1 video. It's called So Focused, and you're getting that right here live on Kudos with Shay Star. Boss Man King, we focus, baby. Let's go.
on the Forbes list. I see them hating on me, yeah, I know this. I keep my foot up on their necks, I see them chugging. Get the switch up on them niggas, they like, oh shit. See the difference is I'm here for a purpose. You can keep it 2-6 cause it ain't worth shit. Pin a picture ass niggas, they so bogus. I'm running circles, running niggas, they got orbits. Yeah, they like to show that hate, I just absorb it. Yeah, they all just look like snakes, they move like serpents. I put in blood, sweat, and tears, yeah, I deserve this. People started to see me elevating, haters getting nervous. I never shitted on niggas when they deserve it. Only thing that kept me going was the places I could be. Yeah, my family need to eat, and they all depend on me. I can't give up even if I'm in this race with no feet. One thing you should know about me, ain't no quitting till deceit. And even then my people gonna keep it pushing in these streets. Got visions, I got dreams, even if you don't see. So much money on the way, I'm so focused. Told my family they gon' see me on the Forbes list. I see them hating on me, yeah, I know this. I keep my foot up on their necks, I see them chugging. Get the switch up on them niggas, they like, oh shit. See the difference is I'm here for a purpose. You can keep it 2-6 cause it ain't worth shit. Pin the picture ass niggas, they so bogus. Everybody got opinions, but it sound like nonsense. When I wake up in the morning, know I'm on some bullshit. People acting like they for you, so put it on cut shit. Man, I've been down so long, I showed love, then I took losses. But the G and me make me grind like I ain't lost shit. But I prove them wrong, all the people that thought I lost it. Yeah, I do it for my people, ones who they ain't got shit. Someone tell my haters I'm grinding and I ain't lost yet. Keep on looking up, you gon' see me in the jet. The way I be working, you gon' see me as a vet. Don't put your limits on me, cause I'm known to contest. Niggas throwing shots, I got a vest. So much money on the way, I'm so focused. Told my family they gon' see me on the Forbes list. I see them hating on me, yeah, I know this. I keep my foot up on their necks, I see them chugging. Get the switch up on them niggas, they like, oh shit. See the difference is I'm here for a purpose. You can keep it 2-6 cause it ain't worth shit. Pin a picture ass niggas, they so bogus.